Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. McKennie. Miretti. And it's Mario. Kostic. McKennie, gently done. Could be danger here. Konsa driven forward. Kalulu. Rugani. João Mario. Miretti. Kalulu. Koopmine. Here's a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Martinez, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, a breakthrough already. Konsa, forwards and with intent. Rugani. David. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cash, gently done. Watkins. Can he deliver? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kostic. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tielemans. And here's Watkins. It's a loose ball. Rugani gets it clear. Koopmines. David. He could be in here. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Onana shifted upfield.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, shooting chance!
Coop Miners usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Miretti. And it's Kostic. McKennie. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Well timed, excellent interception. Kostic. And he's managed to get free. Good chance here! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Kostic. McKennie, aim forwards. Sancho. Cash. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Cabal. Miretti. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Coop Miners. McKennie. And it's played forward. Coop Miners. And here... Oh, Pender! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Openda clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Tielemans. Tielemans. Cross in, looks like a good one. McKennie. Kostic looks to the other side. Madsen. And that has put paid to that. Oh, well measured. Oh, they could break here. Watkins. He's onside. Watkins. Out to the left it goes. In once more. They've got a corner here. Onana. That's a fabulous ball. Cook Miners getting this one clear. And here's Sancho. Watkins. Lugani forwards and with intent. Onana gently done. Claimed it back swiftly. Oh, nice touch. Cook Miners proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kostic shifted upfield. Over to the left. Incoming delivery. Nice interception, well timed. João Mario. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Cash. David. And here's Openda. And he's... Openda!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Kostic. McKennie. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. McKennie done delicately. Chance for a shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kostic. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Cash, aim forwards. And it's Miners. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's really well played. McKennie. Spread out to the left. That's good play. So who's he picking out?
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look...
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Miners. And it's Mario. Openda. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that has been cleared. Here's McKennie. Cook Miners laid out to the left flank. Kostic. Oh, it's played into the area.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kostic clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Openda. João Mario. Tries to get it clear. Kostic. Hoisted in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Kostic cuts it out. David. Kostic. Kalulu. And it's played forward. Miretti. Openda. Now it's David. Big chance! Sancho, in by Sancho.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Miretti. João Mario. Miretti. David. He's having a shot! Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. David. Oh, it's come... Oh, Pender! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kostic cuts out the pass. Coop Miners. He can run onto that. Aim forwards. Cabal attempts a clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. McKennie. Chance! Oh, that's a waste. Kostic gets over and intercepts. Almost half an hour in now. Rugani. João Mario. Kalulu. And it's Coop Miners. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Openda. Kostic. McKennie. That's the throw. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Miretti. Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Lovely feet. Again! And the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rukani. Miretti. João Mario. Miretti. McKennie. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Koopmeiners. Kostic. Looks across and plays it in. Gets it away. McKennie has created one goal already. Koopmeiners spread out to the left. Brilliantly cut out. And the counter is on. McGinn. Moved on for Sancho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
McKennie. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Koopmeiners. Miretti. McKennie. Out to the right. It's run loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Kostic! It's anyone's ball now. João Mario. McKennie. Koopmeiners. Out to the left it goes. McKennie. Thinks one through. Another chance from a corner. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. That's very neat. And it's McKennie. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. Konsa is there, and he can get that clear. João Mario, played into the middle. Miretti wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kalulu played over towards the opposite flank. Miretti. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Cash. That's been drilled forward. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Minus. Now it's up to shot a goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's nice. But it's Tielemans. Tries to get it clear. McGinn. Cleared without complication. Cash. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Miretti. Kostic. Miretti. Knocks it out wide. Watkins, now he's off and running. McKennie. Kostic. McKennie. Miretti. And here's Openda. Openda! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Watkins.
Watkins really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Mario. João Mario puts a cross in. Aim forwards. Now it's Watkins. Watkins. Tielemans, gently done. Now here's the delivery. Di Gregorio gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
David. And here's Openda. Played towards the other side. McKennie played with finesse. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a throw. Kostic. Aimed in. Oh, smashing header! And The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Martinez, on ball by the goalkeeper. Again. And here's Sancho. And here's Watkins. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Miretti. João Mario. Miretti. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. McKennie. Miretti. And we hit half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Onana with the clearance. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Sancho. Cash. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pau Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Sancho. Sancho battling down that right flank. Cash. And here's Sancho. Onana. Succumbs to the pressure. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
McKennie. Miretti. Kalulu. Rugani forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it all. Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Calmly anticipates. Matson, left it upfield. And that's aimed into the middle. Openda. It's really well manoeuvred. Cabal gets across to intercept that. McKennie aim forwards. And it's Koopmeiners. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And that was very necessary. McKennie. Watkins. Konsa shifted upfield. And it's Mario. Openda. João Mario looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. David. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Miretti. Here's Openda. Koopmeiners. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Here's Sancho. Again. Kalulu gently down. Koopmeiners. Openda. And it's Mario. Miretti. Koopmeiners. McKennie. João Mario. That's tiny. And he shoots! That tested the keeper.
Now, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Does really well to win the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. Cabal. McKennie. Kostic. Nice physical challenge. Watkins. Lugani shifted upfield.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now that's well seen too. Konsa. There's a look and plays it forward. Looking to break at pace. Lofted in. Pau Torres, gently down. And it's Tielemans. Takes the shot! And that's off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, this looks sharp. Cabal gets over and intercepts. Kalulu. Miretti. Vugani. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played into space, in by Sancho, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Played through for the wide man. Plenty waiting in the middle. Openda's cross. Tielemans. It's a throw-in. Miretti. Cash forwards and with intent. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, Mario making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Openda. Oh, it's a great ball here. Takes a shot. And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Koopmeiners clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cash. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Clicked into space. Cabal gets rid without sophistication. Just needed better contact. Cabal with the clearance. That's a good run down the left. Vugani. McKennie. Kalulu. Aim forwards. Kostic. And he's on a charge. Showing good feet. Delicate chip through, deftly away. Now it's Kostic. Up he goes! Oh, he put himself into a great position. Here's Sancho. Now it's Sancho. Keeper has taken decisive action. There will be a throw-in. Kostic, and it's lofted through here. He has found a way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
it's Mario. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Here's Sancho, looking for a decent ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kostic. McKennie. Kostic. Cabal. That'll be a throw. Tielemans. Marlen. Tielemans delivers. Verratti. Going to be disappointed with that. Defending of the desperate variety. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's David. Now it's Sancho. Looking to go deep. Well read. And the danger is averted. Verratti. And it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well measured. He is through here. That's McGinn. Spread out to the left. And it's Tielemans. Nice control. Nicely shaped cross. Kalulu can get it clear. Miners. João Mario. Ball's gone out of play. Marlen gently done. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans, and he goes cross-field. Cash. Can he get onto this? Sancho, in by Sancho. Too much on that, it's gone out. Kostic. Kalulu. Moved on forwards. And here's Openda. Great ball if he can get there. Watkins, now he's off and running. Konsa, forwards and with intent. Miners absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
McKennie. Verratti shifted upfield. Just about up to 75 minutes. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Watkins have it back and can go again. It's really well manoeuvred. Openda. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sancho. Time to deliver. Very nicely done. Oh, good spread. Cash, head out towards the right wing. Cabal attempts a clearance. Miretti. João Mario shifted upfield. Ball's played through. Kostic. Ball comes in. And that's been repelled. And reclaimed it in a trice. McKennie. Sancho. Cash. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Matson. Moved on forwards. Marlon. Now it's Marlon. He decides to cross it. Kalulu getting this one clear. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Konsa forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rugani. Koopmeiners. And here's Openda. David. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kostic! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, that is a bit special. It's become a case of men against boys. Sancho, aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice defending, physical and effective. Now it's Marlon. McGinn. Played into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Matson. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Kalulu. Rugani. Time, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Cabal. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out to the left it goes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cash. It's a sharp pass. Tielemans! That is a routine catch.
Well, there's always that danger is, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kalulu. Rugani. João Mario. Rugani. Cabal. Kalulu. McKennie. Kostic.
He's on a run down the left wing.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played down the flank. Marlon.
And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kostic chooses to go cross-field. And here's Openda. David. Tielemans. Now it's Watkins.
David. Great challenge. Time to perfection.
Martinez sends that a long way. Cabal. Rugani. Kalulu. Kalulu shifted upfield. David. Kostic.
That is lovely. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Rugani. McKennie. Rugani.
Rugani forwards and with intent.
Kostic. Kalulu gently done.
David really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Marlon.
That's been drilled in.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's David.
Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Can he deliver?
And it's McKennie. Kostic.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Cash.
And it's played forward. And that has been cleared.
Now it's David. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cabal.
2 minutes to be added on.
McKennie. Kostic. Cabal. Miretti. João Mario.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Kalulu.
Forwards and with intent.
McKennie. Cabal. McKennie. Kalulu.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind.
Cash.
Cash shifted upfield. Kenny. Cabal, aim forwards. Kalulu. Kalulu forwards and with intent. Milik. And there goes the final whistle. Well, there is no hiding the huge sense of disappointment here. The all-important win has eluded them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one.